Hello guys, my name is Arcenia. So today I would like to make a critical analysis of a poetry. So this video was made for the final test of Pengantar Ilmu Sastra. I'm an English literature student from University of Rudyard year 2020. So this poetry was titled If by Rudyard Kipling. This poetry was written in 1895 and published in 1910 in rather short tones. So this was a poem that really philosophical today or nowadays. It's considered to be one of the best example of Victorian stoicism. So this poem provides traditional advice about how to live a good life with understanding that one has to make the most of every minute that they have, and it requires a self-discipline, have a good moral character. But no matter when the poem was written, this poem was still resonant until today. So Kipling wrote this poem because of it's inspired by some people. His name was Linda Hart Jameson actions. This people was a leader of the Jameson raid. So these people overthrew the war government of Paul Kruger. Although the raid was failed, Kipling was still stuck by his tenacity. So let's jump into the poetry. If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you. If you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too. If you can wait and not be tired by waiting or being lied about, don't deal in lies. Or being hated, don't give way to hating. And yet, don't look too good, nor talk too wise. If you can dream and not make dreams your master. If you can think and not make thoughts your aim. If you can meet with truth and disaster, and treat those two impostors just the same. If you can bear to hear the truth you've spoken, twist by knave to make a trap for fools, or watch the things you gave your life to broken, and stoop and build them up with worn out tools. If you can make one heap of all your winnings, and receive one turn of pitch and toss, and lose and start again at your beginnings, and never breathe a word about your loss. If you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they are gone, and so hold on when there is nothing in you except the will which says to them, hold on. If you can talk with crows and keep your virtue, or walk with kings, nor lose the common touch. If neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men come with you but know too much, if you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60-second worth of distance run, your is the earth and everything that's in it, and which is more will be man and son. If by Rudyard Kipling. So Kipling with themes of masculinity and success defeats. So this themes masculinity and success defeats. At some point, this poem also talk about what women have to do, or what women have to play role in the society. So The inspirational part of these poems comes from the speaker's motivational message from the for the young listener, because the writers help this young man try to understand what it takes to be successful in life and how to handle defeat when it occurs. But as you know that life isn't easy. As a person, we cannot control our mind, we cannot control our emotion. We can talk that okay, we can do this, we can do like that, we can control tomorrow. I should control my emotional. I'm not supposed to be like that anymore. Like yesterday, I was doing something that really bad in yesterday, and tomorrow I won't do that anymore. We can talk like it's really easy for us to only talk, but actions really matters. So most of the lines of this poem begins with the word if. To become a man, people have to incorporate those ideas into their minds. Only then they can succeed in life. So the choice is conditional, whether to adopt them or not. It's up to the listener. So the poem is titled If. If one reads the poem wholeheartedly and obeys those principles, only then he or she can get success. So Kipling wrote If in the form of paternal advice to a child. So not only for a child but for universal, for whoever wants to read it. So here the child is one none other than the poet's son, John. It's a type of didactic poem that teach readers how to be an ideal human. I think these poems really awake me for personally, and the poem If by Rudyard Kipling wakes the positive feelings in whoever was read. While reading the lines, the readers can enlighten concerning how to tackle the odds of life. So not only that, but also they start to realize what success really means. It's not about winning a battle, rather it's about how one fights in a war. Like we're living in some world that really we have to compete, but we need to stand courage until the end. So you can see in this poem we can see some values, like so many values here, such as self-control, we can believe in ourselves, passion, honesty, kindness, humbleness, being rational. We need to really honest, that etc. So in each stanza represent a set of values that are really important for our life, that it will lead us to successful life. So you can see in this poem we can see some values, like so many values here, such as self-control, we can believe in ourselves, passion, honesty, kindness, humbleness, being rational. We need to really honest, that etc. So in each stanza represent a set of values that are really important for our life, that it will lead us to successful life. So thank you very much guys for watching my video. I hope it can inspire you guys. Stay safe. Bye.